let me write the Fourier series for periodic functions. Periodic functions. So when you know it is written for periodic functions, सबसे पहली चीज है you have to define the period. That is the first thing. So period may be defined in two ways. We may have full series. ये पूरा division समझना important है. Otherwise, this division is very important. Otherwise, हमें पता नहीं चलेगा exam में how to do it. Okay? So full series. Second is half series. And third is complex series. Complex series. So if full series is given, your period will be given like this: 0 to 2L, 0 to 2 pi, minus L to L, or minus pi to pi. If periods are given like this, then your series is full series. For half series, period will be given like this: 0 to L or 0 to pi, and they have to tell that it is half series. Otherwise, 2L की जगह L put कर दिया तो it will become full series. So full series and half series they have to tell in the question. And the third one is complex series. This may be from 0 to 2L, or this may be from 0 to 2 pi. If L becomes equal to pi, so pi is just a special case. Pi सिर्फ क्या है? Special case है. तो हम लोग एक एक करके इस तरीके से समझना शुरू करेंगे. So first thing you should see in a question, whenever you get a question of Fourier series, first thing you should see is whether your question is about full series or it is about half series. ये question में ध्यान से पढ़ो. It is always, if nothing is written, just it is written, write it between minus pi to pi, then it is simply a full series. Okay. So what are the formulas and how we relate it? ये note कर लिया सबने? This is the complete thing that we are going to study. Okay. So now I am writing the full series for minus pi to pi. Then I will write it for L to minus L to L. Okay. Full series. So function fx, as I told you, it will be written in the form of sine and cosine. So fx is equal to a naught plus a1 cos x plus a2 cos 2x plus dash 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 plus b1 sin x plus b2 sin 2x plus dash dash dash. This is called Fourier series. You know b0 will not exist because sin 0 is 0. So fx is equal to summation n is equal to 0 to infinity. I can write it as an cos nx plus bn sin nx. So this is the form of Fourier series. And I can write it like this also, that fx is equal to a naught को अलग से summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos of nx plus bn sin of nx. So for any periodic function, for any periodic function. For any periodic function, the period is between minus pi to pi. This is the Fourier series. So किसी भी फंक्शन को जो कि पीरियोडिक है between minus pi to pi, this is the Fourier series. Okay. Now, if periodic function is even, अगर periodic function even है तो obviously even function will be written as even term, which is cos. So that means that implies there should be no bn. bn will become 0. बहुत बार तो इसी बात पे क्वेश्चन पूछा गया है. And if periodic function is odd, then an will become 0. So अगर fx even है तो वो even के फॉर्म में लिखा जाएगा. There will be no sign terms, so that means bn will become 0. And if your function is odd, then only odd terms are required. And if periodic function is neither even nor odd, then an and bn will not be equal to 0. Is it okay?
Sir,
Yes.
fx equals to a naught plus n equals to 1 to infinity. If the function is odd, then a naught की term होगी वहाँ पे
a naught तो just even का ही part है ना.
Okay.
a naught is just part of even. तो अगर फंक्शन ऑड है तो a naught हो सकता है, 0 भी हो सकता है, बट पहले से नहीं कह सकते.
Okay.
तो if your function is odd, then you can say, if your function is odd,
Yes, sir.
if the periodic function is odd, then if you are confused, then write a naught and an, because that is part of an only, na? See it from here.
Sir, it is okay, but that was confusing. That when we do an 0, then a naught will be there. No?
अब ठीक है.
Yes, sir. Okay.
और किसी को कुछ पूछना है? तो कितने सारे क्वेश्चन तो इस प्रॉपर्टी पे ही हो जाते हैं कि फंक्शन इवन है या ऑड है. डिपेंडिंग ऑन दैट यू कैन डिसाइड दैट विच कोफिशिएंट विल बी इक्वल टू 0. ये भी जैम का प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन है, तो मैं धीरे धीरे हर एग्जाम का क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करूंगा. ये भी जैम का प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन. I will discuss all questions from TIFR also, or JAM, just TIFR, all exams, NET, GATE. ये बात सबको समझ में आ गई? Everything is okay?